Hi, uh, my name's Andrew LaValle, and I created a lesson or a unit. It's rather a unit that uses UbD, UDL, and some ideas from Rinden, particularly around writing. This is a lesson that can be used in high school, which is kind of what I made it for because I teach high school. But this could totally be intro to comps class in high school, like a Comp 101 class. Sorry, in college. So I think it could be totally used in either way. So my idea here is that the biggest thing that I hear from particularly ninth graders is, I don't understand why I have to do this. That's my ninth grade impression. Um, and so I wanted to find a way to get them to understand that writing is one of the most powerful tools in terms of changing the world and really shaping and molding the world around them. And so what I've created here is a way for them to take something that they're passionate about and then look at the four types of writing: expository, narrative, persuasive, what am I missing? Descriptive writing, to really take that passion and do something with it. So that it's not just write an essay for Mr. LaValle. It's this is what I'm passionate about. How can I affect change? And also learn the four types of writing. So I am still playing with how I want this to look. I don't know if this is going to be something where students take something that they're passionate about and then they write a short story about it, or they write policy about it and they write, or if they choose one avenue, if they're really passionate about seeing themselves, if it's a student of color and they're passionate about seeing themselves in our classrooms and in our content at school, then maybe they take one of those expository writing and they go in and they analyze, like, how many books are we reading in the English department that have a protagonist that's students of color, that has a protagonist that's of color. So, but then the other thing that they could do is they could write all three things, or they could write all four lesson. I'm sorry, I'm getting all caught up here. They could write all four styles of writing on that one topic and explore how to convey the one topic and affect change on that topic using all four writing styles. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at right now, is do I want this to be, you pick one type of writing style and that's how you're going to affect change, or if you try and use all four writing styles to affect change. So over here, the established goal, my central concept that I want to keep in mind as I'm teaching this unit is for students to understand that writing is necessary in order to make an impact in the world. It doesn't matter what it is you're writing. If you're a business owner and you own a restaurant, then your menu has to look good. And you also have to be able to write emails to your distributors that are articulate and make you sound like you own a business and are professional. So the biggest thing that I want them to remember is that in order for me to affect change, I have to be able to write. And so the transfer there, I'm not quite sure about, which is why I don't have this portion filled out. I'm not quite sure what those transferable skills might be. The understandings that I want them to walk away with is that expository writing, narrative writing, persuasive writing, and descriptive writing all are ways to change our world. And some of the essential questions that I want them to walk away with are like, what am I passionate about? What might I be pissed off about? And what might I see that makes me angry in the world, that makes me want to change it? What do I see in my community that I think could be better? What's lacking in my community? And are there any injustices that I'd like to change? So I think they're really cool central questions. I think they're interdisciplinarian. And I think, honestly, I think this is a really cool lesson. Like, not to pat myself on the back here, but I'm kind of psyched about it. I think I'm actually going to use this in class and see what comes of this. You know, some of the, in particular, like Rendon was the allowing for students to bring in their prior knowledge. That's huge here. I think that students are able to pick something that they're really passionate about and then try and tie that into the content. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to tie it into all 4 types of writing or if they're going to tie it into one type of writing. So if they're going to tie it into one type of writing, I have to figure out how to utilize the other 3 types of writing so that they also walk away with the content of the unit and sort of the purpose of why I'm teaching the unit beyond that established goal. So then, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm babbling here. I'm a writer. I do not orally articulate all that well, especially on video. So there are a lot of options and directions that students can take their writing in. And the big thing that I really wanted to point out that uses the website that we read, not the Vanderbilt one, but it's Hoffer 2015. It's the CAST one. Was the use of prior knowledge to facilitate engagement, representation, and expression. I think I kind of nailed that in this. So, like I said, there's some things that I'm not sure what I want to do, but I have the basic idea and I have that established goal, and so I think I'm off to a good start. Sorry for babbling.